Place the protective mat on floor below the proposed indoor unit location. Check whether all the tools and tackles required for planned activity are available at your disposal. Ensure to carry the protective mat during the installation activity. Kindly carry plain A1 size paper and stick it on the wall using paper tape to fix it. The plain A1 size paper acts like a barrier between the wall and dirt or dust that could damage the wall. Measure length on the indoor unit and find out the center point. Using a measuring tape, mark the center of the wall. Use the back plate to measure and mark the screw positions. Use a spirit level to ensure that the back plate is perfectly horizontal. Drill the screw holes one by one. As per measured distance of the connecting pipes, drill the 2.5-inch diameter hole through the wall. Drive in roll plugs into the hole. Fix the collar to cover the hole made in the wall. Place the mounting plate and drive in the screws one by one to fix the back plate. Ensure that indoor unit back plate is installed at proper height by using a measuring tape. Adjust the insulation on the indoor unit copper pipe as shown. Remove the dead cap on the suction or gas pipe and liquid pipe using two adjustable spanner. Kindly do check if the indoor unit gas is purged while opening of the dead cap. Unwound the connecting copper pipes, that is the gas pipe and liquid pipe. In case of pipe extension, using a flaring block, prepare flare of respective size as shown. Cut the copper pipe using tube cutter. Clean the internal surface of copper pipe using deburring tool. Insert the flare nut and loosen the flare block. Insert the copper pipe in the flare block in respective pipe size. Place the flaring cone on the pipe-fitted block hole and tighten the flaring cone. Insert the interconnecting wire from the rear side of the indoor unit. Open the front panel and wire cover. Connect the leads one by one to the AC's connector, ensuring that line, neutral, signal and earth are correctly connected as per color coding of the wires. Fix the wire cover back at its position. Fix the indoor unit temporarily at its location and measure the copper pipe length required. Remove the indoor unit. Fix the collar to hide the hole made at exterior part of the wall. Insert the interconnecting copper pipe through the holes. Mark the measurement of copper pipe length required and, using a pipe bender, bend the copper pipes. Ensure that the copper pipe does not pinch during this activity. Insert the interconnecting wire cable through the hole. Connect the drain pipe and route the balanced drain pipe to desired drain termination point. Fix the indoor unit on the mounting bracket and tighten the gas and liquid pipe flare connections using spanner. Open the front panel and remove the air filter. Pour water in the drain tray using a bottle and check if there is any water leakage. The installation of the indoor unit is complete. Bend the interconnecting copper pipes from the exit point on the wall as shown, using proper size pipe bender. Ensure that the copper pipe does not pinch during this activity. Align the copper pipe, interconnecting cable and drain pipe in systematic manner and wrap them together using wrapping tape. Mark the location for outdoor unit installation and position the outdoor unit at its location. Remove the existing flare nut from gas side connection and liquid side connection. Connect the liquid copper pipe and gas copper pipe one by one to outdoor unit by tightening the flare nuts on the copper pipe. Clamp the copper pipes to wall securely to avoid passing of vibration and avoid gas leakages. Open the handle cover of the outdoor unit. Connect the electrical leads to the connectors on the outdoor unit. Ensure that the color coding on the wires match so that line, neutral, signal and earth are correctly connected, and close the handle cover. Use the gauge manifold for carrying out pressure testing and vacuumizing activity. Connect the charging line to gauge manifold as shown. Remove the dead cap from the charging port of the outdoor and connect the charging line. Connect nitrogen cylinder coupling to charging line and charge nitrogen up to 300 psi. Monitor the gauge on the manifold while charging the nitrogen in system. Use soap solution to check for leakages at flare connections. Disconnect the nitrogen cylinder coupling from the manifold and release the nitrogen gas slowly. Close the pressure regulator valves and then close the cylinder valves. Connect one end of the gauge manifold using charging hose and the two-stage vacuum pump, and other two at micron gauge and outdoor unit charging port. Switch on the vacuum pump and open the gauge manifold valves to start the vacuumizing of the system. Once vacuum of 500 microns is achieved, turn off the vacuum pump and remove the micron gauge. Close the charging line inline valve to hold the vacuum. Connect the charging line to charging station and once again vacuum the circuit. Use Godrej supplied refrigerant to charge the system. Open the cylinder lid and connect the cylinder to the gas charging station. Use the weighing scale to charge the refrigerant. Zero the reading on the weighing scale and put the cylinder and charging station on it. Open the dead caps on the liquid and gas valves and open the valves with an Allen key. Weight and charge gas in the unit. Please do carry out leak test using soap solution once again. Disconnect the gas charging station and cylinder. Remove the gauge manifold connections. Check for refrigerant leakage using refrigerant leak detector. Fix the dead caps of gas and liquid valves back to its position and tighten using a spanner. Ensure at least 2 feet space is available adjacent to the outdoor unit for proper supply of fresh air and exhaust of hot air. Seal the openings near the hole using the sealant. Lift up the indoor unit and check the flare connections for leakages using the soap solution and refrigerant leak detector. Finally, wrap up exposed copper pipes and lock the indoor unit back at its position. Plug in the indoor unit into socket and observe the unit performance. Remove the excess paper from wall. This completes the installation of the split air conditioner.